Most of us understand that a secure-based support is critical to the survival of a relationship, and many of us, regardless of whether we have a secure or insecure attachment style, want our relationship partner to know that we love them and want them to be happy. But not everyone is equally motivated to provide a secure-based support for their relationship partner, and not everyone has the ability and the tools to be a secure base. What does it mean to be a secure base? According to John Bowlby, the pioneer of attachment theory, a secure base is one of being available, ready to respond when called upon, encourage and perhaps assist, but to intervene actively only when clearly necessary. This means that in order to be a secure base, you have to be available, responsive, supportive, and non-interfering. Part of being a stable, secure base for an avoidant is understanding that when an avoidant withdraws, it is not necessarily a sign that they've lost interest, stopped loving you, don't want a relationship with you, or that they want space or no contact. When trying to track back a fearful avoidant, they will from time to time withdraw from contact or respond but are cold and distant. Just remember that fearful avoidants want and desire contact, but they fear getting no response or feeling rejected. When they pull away, giving them space only helps the part of them that needs distance, and that's a good thing. But it does not address the part of them that still wants connection. In other words, if you give an avoidant space, they will appreciate the space, but also feel rejected and abandoned. If it sounds like someone conflicted, that is because it is. When you give a fearful avoidant more space than they needed and try to open up the lines of communication, they'll be cautious and sometimes even resistant to emotionally opening up, because to a fearful avoidant, opening up means getting close, and getting close ends in rejection. So what do you do when your fearful avoidant pulls away? I'll tell you what you don't do first. Avoidants in general don't like being confronted with their avoidant inclinations. When you ask, "What's wrong? Why are you acting distant? Why aren't you responding to my text messages, emails, or calls?" what they hear is, "I'm not happy and you are the reason." What I've found works best is, instead of asking what's wrong, why are you acting distant, why aren't you responding to my text messages, is to ask them, is there something I should be concerned about or worried about? Do we need to talk about it? If they say something is bothering them or indicate that they have some concerns about the relationship and they want to talk about it, then talk about it without making them feel judged or making them feel like they are not good enough as a partner. If they say there is nothing wrong and nothing to worry about, don't push even if you think that something is wrong. Let them know that if they need to talk, you are available and will be responsive. If they continue to withdraw and push you away, don't insist that they tell you why they are pulling away. Let them do what they need to do to feel safe and secure, even if that means not having them in your life for a while. This doesn't mean that you should act like this is what you want. Ask them if you can at least reach out just to find out how they're doing, but add that if they are not comfortable with you reaching out, you understand and will wait for them to reach out to you. Telling a fearful avoidant that you want to stay connected does three very important things. It helps address the part of a fearful avoidant that needs contact and connection even if they fear it or don't know how to do it. It reassures them that you will not abandon them, which is something fearful avoidants worry about. It also reassures them that the connection between the two of you will not be weakened because they need to get away from you. If you take anything from this video, it is this. Fearful avoidants feel safe and secure when their partner is available, responsive, supportive, and non-interfering. When they pull away and you respond with becoming unavailable and unresponsive, they may for a while pursue you because they are scared of rejection, but they also become more afraid of getting close to you. It doesn't often end well when two people who both have insecure attachment styles are triggered.